Alright guys, it's Chef Barry. It's been a while since I've uploaded a video. Yesterday I uploaded a video, the footage I shot way back in the beginning of May, turkey hunting. 4 or 5 years I've been playing with the idea of getting a kayak. Well, working at Cabela's has its advantages for sure. Our employee discount on our branded stuff and Bass Pro branded stuff is very substantial. Definitely one of the perks of working there. If you have a bad day, it makes it so worth it. But working at Cabela's is a lot of fun, so I don't have too many bad days there. So with that being said, I finally decided to get a kayak. I got the Ascend H12 hybrid sit-in, sit-on kayak. And this kayak's rated for 450 pounds. I weigh roughly 350 pounds, 340-ish right now. So I'm working on losing weight. But anyway, it's a big kayak, big enough to hold me in gear, fishing, hunting, whatever. Heck, I can even take this thing gold mining at some places where you can kayak into. So this kayak right behind me is going to be in a few adventures coming up. I got this kayak yesterday. Well, I bought it a week and a half ago. I just finally brought it home yesterday. So I'm excited to play with it. I'm taking it out tonight to the Sparks Marina in Sparks. It's right off of 80. It's next to the Nugget. If you know Reno at all, you know exactly where that's at. They got fish there. It's a place where you can kayak. So I'm going to give you guys a walk around of the kayak and show you it. All right, so we got our side saddlebags unboxed, and I forgot that one of these is waterproof. This one is supposed to be waterproof right here. I'm not sure how much I trust that because I like sealed containers for waterproof stuff. This is the one that goes on the back of the seat. And also in one video I did see that this one got put up front because there's spots that hang stuff from up here, I believe, which I'd probably put it there just because, yeah, I don't know, just because I think right there might be a good spot. I don't know. These just clip in with carabiners that come with the kayak. I'm not gonna lie, they look a little cheesy, but you always can get carabiners. Which I might do. Because I have the Night Eyes keychain carabiner, and it's pretty sweet. I like it. That one's in. There's a piece of cordage of some sort. Yeah, I don't know what that's for, but I'm gonna take this thing off. Because I don't know what that's for, so we're taking it out. This is just a mesh sided little bag for whatever. And I'm definitely gonna have bug screen and sunscreen in here. I'm not trying to get cooked out in the water because I sunburn really bad if I don't. And I also saw a picture of this guy on a Facebook group that didn't have sunscreen and was a crispy critter, to say the least. He was toast. A lot of this stuff is fairly user-friendly from what I've just done. Not saying that anybody can figure this out, but when I flip through the owner's manual, it's actually a manual for all the Ascend kayaks, which is kind of cool. That it doesn't even tell you how to do anything. It just like gives an overview of all the specs on the kayak, which that's cool, I guess. But if you need directions to figure out things, YouTube will be your friend, I'm sure. I'm not sure how many videos there are on this kayak specifically on the setup of it, because I just been looking at reviews of it, honestly. Not how easy is it to set up videos, because most things are pretty self-explanatory to me. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Probably have the sun tan shit in there, because that'll be quick and easy. But I did see on Amazon they make coolers for right there, which is kind of clever. For the back of your seats in kayaks, which that could be a bad thing depending on how much you like to drink or whatever. But you shouldn't be drinking and kayaking. Everybody says that on Facebook. Or not Facebook, YouTube. I always have a PDF, or in non-boater terms, a personal flotation device, which is something I learned recently. But yeah, this folds flat. So this seat, to put it in, it's pretty simple. There are these slots that go like this, goes like that, and it is in. One thing about this little backrest catch area is when your seat's up, you can't use it. So I might just set up my kayak seat to this one, and that way there's still room for that. And these foot pedals do adjust. I haven't even adjusted them. Oh, I'll tell you, adjust them. Press a little lever and just move them forward, because I moved the seat forward. But yeah, that's the front cockpit area of the kayak. There is also the back area that has a cargo net that goes on it. This kayak sat outside for a while at Cabela's, so it's got a little bit of dirt in it, which is no big deal. Dirt ain't gonna hurt you. Anyway, this just goes on with bungees. We'll do that real fast, and then we'll get to playing with the Yak Gear accessories I purchased. So this just unfolds and just bungees in, basically. Nothing terribly fancy. So I did learn that there's a whole world of kayak fishing groups on Facebook, which is quite interesting and irritating already at the same time. So yesterday I posted in 2 of them that I just got my first kayak, which is no big deal. A lot of people have posted that since I've been in this group. That's one thing a lot of people do is, oh, I got a kayak, or what kayak am I going to get? Well, apparently I bought a canoe, if you ask this one individual in one group. And you're also not allowed to self-promote, which means put anything out for your YouTube channel, which is silly, but whatever. I did mention that, and somebody actually said that. I'm like, oh, dude, I thought it was a different group. Sorry, my bad, won't happen again. So yeah, this is the Ascend H12 kayak. In a nutshell, it's pretty simple to get together. When I did drive it home on the freeway, I heard a sound, and this bad boy was flopping in the wind, so I will take that out when I do travel with my kayak. But yeah, this is, I'll take this out real quick. But this covers the big, I think it's technically called the hull space up front. This is the front of the kayak. This is the midship. This is the aft, bow, stern. I don't freaking know. I'm not nautical. But anyway, it's got a huge open space on the inside there. You can't see there's little carabiners hanging there for putting this guy over there if you chose to. But here's those saddlebags for that. Here's the cover. It's on pretty tight. I'm actually surprised. I'll definitely be taking that off when I travel with my kayak as well, because I'm not trying to send that down the freeway. The guys at Cabela's that hung out with me and helped me when I loaded this were joking about sending a kayak missile down the freeway. because we weren't sure if we had it on super tight enough. And also in one of those Facebook groups where I posted I got my kayak, they got one person was like, yeah, you need to tie it down front and back too, not just strap it in. So we're going to try that today. But yeah, so that is those. I'm going to throw the Yak Attack accessories I got on, which are in my mess of a garage over there. I got a camera mount for my GoPro, which I'm holding on to at the moment. A paddle thing for holding my paddle. And then also a rod holder just to get started to help hold my stuff closer to me so I'm not flipping my kayak, which a lot of people would love to see me do. All right, well, this stuff went on pretty easily. I'm kind of surprised, but it looked designed like this should be easy to do all these things. This whole track system, I think it's pretty clever. So we got the Yak Attack Roto Grip paddle holder right here, the Mega Universal fishing rod holder right there, which I'm going to move it up because now that I'm looking at it, it looks like it will be in the way of me paddling, which won't be a big deal because this thing looks like it adjusts really easily. The Yak Attack, what is it? Articulating camera mount right here for obviously the GoPro. It'll have a view of something like that. Once I get in, you'll definitely see me. Here's the Omega Yak Attack rod holder, which is pretty clever. I like how it'll lock your rod in or leave it open. According to the packaging, it can hold any type of rod, bait caster, fly rod, or spinning, which is good because I'm planning on using this a little bit everywhere. This does come off. You just open that lever, it slides up, and you loosen it with, hold on, I'm gonna set you guys down for a second because I think I might over tightened it. Anyway, you loosen it that way and it slides up and down the track, which is pretty clever. I'm gonna throw this flyer or base up further for this. I don't know, like this is all still like a work in progress. I'm definitely probably going to adjust this when I go fishing today, just because I've never kayaked, I've never fished from a kayak. This is all a very first time experience for me. And then also there's a little lever in here that if you press it down, you could adjust it that way and it locks into place, which is pretty clever. And then it adjusts up and down as well with little cloggy things. You know, that's kind of cool. Do it that way, whatever. Anyway, this is the kayak in the garage. I probably should put that on there too. I'll take off the wrapping that's on there, but there you go. There's kind of the kayak setup for now. And this is also my first kayak. And according to some dude on Facebook, it is a canoe, but we'll see. Whatever. It's H12 Ascend Kayak. We'll take it out and let you guys follow us on our adventure today.